Hello everybody, welcome back. From what I remember, we caught Kafka, and then some bad things happened to the tree. Then we went through the artisan commission and defeated the tree deer. Good stuff. Just your casual Star Rail stuff. Okay, this is the big tree. This is where we fought the deer. I'm very excited to see where the story leads us today. Oof. This is not looking too good.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
Yeah, it looks like it.
The Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the artisanship commission.
She must have divined it was the right time.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron.
Right.
General Tingyun tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights.
Thank goodness the general didn't make us go with the knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people. It's tough to bear.
This is
I'm
rough.
afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the ambrosial arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights.
Oh,
For long
that's not
species,
fun.
Such
Oh,
events
no.
are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
They've had it real rough.
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
Maybe a little bit of both. Say it was a draw, yeah.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Okie dokie, Welts.
You're not the knights. What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
Yeah, no kidding.
Reinforcements sent by the general. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements.
Ooh.
Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Got him? Burns?
Run! She's a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
No!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us.
Oh no. Oh yeah, those are the
It's
bad
not
guys.
just
That's
me
right.
they'll be
They
running
played
from.
me earlier. Can't believe how evil they are.
Leave here.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
I don't know if there's
Don't
any
waste
helping
your
at this
time.
point.
They converted me. Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
Oh good. He stops talking. It could be because he's exhausted or he's waiting for you to leave
Let's
him be.
go.
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, I can still talk to him? Oh, that's not talking to him. That's just listening to him
Sanctus
suffer.
Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this?
Master Diviner, did you
careful,
fail to foresee
benefactors.
this?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshi the
Oh,
Plague
how do I get
Stalker,
in?
the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou.
Maybe down here? Oh, no! That was like too close for comfort. Oh my gosh, we made it. We entered a safe zone. Finally. Hello. Please take me in. I've been beat up over and over again by dogs.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? Master Diviner prophesied your arrival. We were ordered
Nice.
to wait for you under any circumstances. Yes.
She was here?
The Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious.
Yeah, I would be too. They're pretty
It's good that you're
nasty.
here. The Master Diviner said the knights weren't to move
This
out
is why you
until
need
you
Sela. You
arrived.
can use her technique to sneak around. Oh, I do need her. Oh man, I should have pulled for her when I had a
Please wait
chance.
in the camp.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
Hmm.
They're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou, plotting to overthrow the Alliance. The
Well, that's not
Stellaron
great.
has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows?
Interesting.
No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of.
Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Alright, sure, Tingyun. Whatever you want. I love that she's just been hanging out with us like this whole time. It's so funny.
One to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
Hee hee.
That shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it,
Oh.
there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
Wow.
Do you still remember Cocolia?
How could I forget?
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first.
I love that it's just like hee hee in the dialogue. Like he has like an actual laugh that makes sense, but it's just hee hee.
Yet the arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now.
Hee hee.
Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus. The abundance.
This dude
So
really
you
likes the
witnessed it
Stellaron.
too? The ambrosial arbor's resurrection. I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it?
My brother in Sanctus Medicus. I have a literal Stellaron inside of my body. I am so okay.
Don't listen. His words are poison. We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
Anyway, I don't have any more questions for you.
Master Diviner, you're back.
There she is.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
Why didn't you tell us about them earlier?
Apologies. To avoid dissemination of intelligence, the General and I kept the involvement of the disciples to ourselves. It is a clandestine organization that seeks to overthrow the Alliance.
I mean, I guess I don't
Before the
blame
Stellaron
them for
disaster,
that, but it would
the
have been
disciples
nice
have
to
remained
know.
veiled in shadow for years. Their emergence reflects their intricate connection to this calamity.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior.
Did you not see all the bodies out
How
there?
can things be so difficult?
Is this a segue into us joining the fray?
Sharp as always. Knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge?
Is that what we're doing?
Try this on for size.
Oh no.
No.
Oh,
I can't
Marge.
stand any more of this fighting. So there. Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield? Tingyun's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected.
Oh?
The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected.
Okay.
Please, come with me. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
The
This is where the
ocean.
alchemists
Looks so
practiced the way of
nice.
immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never
Interesting.
ceases, this place was named Evenest Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get
okay.
any closer.
This is why the
It does
Cloud
look
Knights
nice.
lost
That's good
control
water.
and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray.
Okay.
Moreover,
Poison smoke.
no one
Love
could
that.
know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
I would say
Cloud
probably
Knight's
not.
first assault was just a cover.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared
Okay.
against you.
That's a good thing, right? The smoke can't affect us? Are we safe from the poison smoke?
Indeed.
Oh.
This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the
Well,
Cloud Knights.
that's really handy
The
for
Ambrosial
us.
Arbor is taboo for Afu.
The water on mobile on the lowest graphics is straight up black like Void.
The disciples of
Oh.
Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the general would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-lived species.
That's why I play with mixed, medium, and low. I had to turn down my graphics a ton because the game was acting, like, even offline, it was acting like I had really high
Is this
ping.
what General
And, like,
Tingyun
it was a
meant by
PowerPoint
unexpected
trying to
guests?
play it. So I had to turn down my graphics a ton, and I was really surprised. But I guess
I
they're
wouldn't
just
hazard a guess.
extremely high quality
All I can
graphics
say
in
is
this
that the
game.
predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
The weird thing was, everything was fine until, like, getting here, and then things started to get really bad really fast. I don't want to act according to their predictions. We need to be unpredictable.
wish to
Never
make
let
it
them know
happen
your
either.
next move.
In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths.
I play on
Our
all
choices
max
define
settings.
us and influence others.
That sounds nice. Sanjo is heavy on graphics. That's what it seems like.
The duty of the Master Diviner
like
is
just
to
this
bring
one
wealth
place
and
is
avoid
like
misfortune.
my poor
I don't want my
PC
choice
on
to
fire.
plunge the Lafu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
I say
Fine.
yes.
I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
Let's do it.
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
I believe her. I blame the leaves in the water. I know, look how nice that water looks. It's definitely all the water's fault. They didn't have to go so hard.
Wait, Miss Tingyun, why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible.
Yeah, get out of here. What is she doing
Thank you
here?
for the concern, but I'm fine. The general commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
That doesn't seem like a
Your life is
good
worthwhile,
answer.
Miss.
Nice.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Just minding my own business. Turning off the smoke machines.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
Oh, that's not a fun surprise waiting at the top. Oh, who is this?
The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Where are her shoes at?
Indeed. The general and I knew that the disciples
Who
of
needs
Saint
shoes when you
Marcus
can just
must
float
be
everywhere,
hiding in the
right?
Alchemy Commission. However,
She's the
with
boss. You need to
evidence,
fight for
we could
Blade.
bring
Oh,
charges before
nice,
the commission.
nice.
And now your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am
Crimes?
guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus.
She's a little
are
creepy.
only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way.
That sounds like it was a fun time for you
Become
guys.
celestial,
It's unfortunate.
and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the
Yikes.
devilish archer.
They really do be suffering right now.
At the hands of the denizens of abundance.
I support women's rights and their wrongs.
Forces us to give up
Crimes? That's okay.
How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now,
I'm sorry, but
we now have an opportunity.
I'm gonna have to take you down, unfortunately.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of
Ooh.
life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
Get her.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice.
Ooh. This really makes you wonder about the eons and how blurred the lines between good and evil are. Yeah, it really does.
Why? She said.
The background here looks so freaking cool. That was not a bad boss fight.
Arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that.
I think she lied to you, bestie.
Phantylia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Oh?
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
Huh?
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely destruction.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself.
Oh! 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 Oh no!
I am Lord Ravager.
Oh! I did not like that.
Single purpose to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Why? Why Tingyun? Why her? I'm trying to keep calm, but did you see what just happened? Fantasia better give us our furry baddie back. For real, I miss her already. That was actually kind of unsettling. It really was. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Whew. Hope Mama Tingyun comes back like Vin Diesel in the Fast and Furious
Are
movies.
you really saying that Miss Tingyun
Same.
was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
Mr. Yang, please tell us she's gonna be alive.
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Phantylia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals.
Awesome. She sounds like
She's
fun.
led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Tingyun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's
No.
influence?
Don't say that.
I don't believe so. Phantylia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved.
Okay.
But there was no indication that Tingyun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Tingyun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Phantylia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Tingyun is still...
She's still
I'm
alive?
Sorry, March. I
Maybe?
can't say with
Hopefully.
any certainty where the real Tingyun may be. or
Praying to the Hoyo
at
gods
what
to not
point
let
she
her
was
be dead,
replaced by
right?
an imposter. Without knowing where the body
An
vanished,
imposter?
it'll be tough to get an answer. Be
So
more
hopefully it was
in
just
line with her
a little
destructive nature to leave Tingyun's remains
trick
behind as a
that they were playing on us.
display of power. I believe this to be Phantylia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear
Lovely.
that the sudden resurgence of
Love
the
that.
disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen, planting a Stellaron in the Luofu, all
This
part
in
of her
Call,
plan
people
to
were like,
bring
there's
about
no
our
way they'd kill a character
self-destruction.
off, right? I'm like, oh, you've never played Honkai Impact Third.
Phantylia
Oh,
is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor.
be so
If she
sad.
succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her.